time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? This is the DW World Equity Time. Well, from now onwards, every Monday morning at 9 a.m. sharp Singapore time, or maybe Hong Kong time, China time, Malaysia time, we're going to share with you one very important and potential market instrument that is likely to rise for this coming 1 or 2 weeks. And this instrument could come from, well, perhaps an FX market, commodities, stock, ETF, or just anything from around the world. So just log in and watch us on every Monday morning, 9 a.m. And we want you to like us, follow us, and of course, don't forget to share this good video out. And we call this the OTOP series. Well, OTOP stands for One Target, One Purpose. And the reason we call it 1910 is because 1910 stands for Monday, 9 a.m. and 10 minutes is all you need to spend the time with us. So don't forget, every Monday, OTOP is right here waiting for you. I'll be back. Do-da. Watch us. Happy New Year 2021 to all the followers of OTOP series, and this is the DW World. And once again, we are back here on the beginning of year 2021, which this OTOP episode will actually focus on the 4th January year 2021. Happy New Year! And before we start off today, we want to wish everyone a very prosperous New Year ahead, and of course, be safe and always be healthy, and continue to explore more opportunities in the financial market, while do not stop sharing and giving out our videos to all the people around you, and let them know what they are watching on every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Singapore time on the OTOP. Well, for this week, let us start off interpreting what is going to happen. Personally, I feel that before Biden comes in as a president on the 20th of January, all right, the first 20 days in US, there actually could be some risk of disruption and some fundamentals hiccups in US economy. All right, I do not want to make any prophecies on that. Okay, but looking on the other side, okay, I would believe that this risk could be temporarily, and it could actually cause a fall in the spot gold prices, crude oil prices, while actually pulling up the US dollar on a temporary recovery. All right, so what is actually going to happen on the first week of January is very interesting here. If you look at this news here, all right, US government has actually announced the delistment of 3 Chinese companies listed in US stock market. Okay, and basically these are the 3 telco companies which the US government actually labeled them as military related. And these 3 companies are China Telecom, China Mobile, and China Unicom. Okay, but of course, if you look at the headings here, Beijing threatens to take necessary measures in response to NYSE delisting of the 3 Chinese companies. But if you ask me, okay, what is going to happen exactly on the first week of January, when we are expecting some of the risk, disruption, and also some market volatility, okay, in the global basis. And basically, I think how to react to this news of the 3 telcos company that are going to be delisted. Personally, I feel that the Beijing government will support with more funds of these 3 companies, and before that, okay, a lot of selling activities might happen this week in US market, okay, over these 3 companies, and the fund may actually pour back into the Hong Kong companies where these 3 telcos are parallelly listed in Hong Kong as well. So I don't see there's a lot of risk in Chinese market for this week, okay, but I do see some volatility in US market because of the starting of the new year, new month, and the dispute continues between Trump and Biden, okay, between the Democrats and the Republicans, which could actually cause a quick correction in the US Dow Jones. But on the other hand, today, okay, OTOP welcomes you to come back, and which is for the 4th of January year 2021. And what we want you to do is this week take a look at A50 futures. As you know, A50 futures is a very much likable product in the market. It is a futures index and trading at very fast pace. Okay, at literally we call it an every $1 per point movement. Okay, so A50, if you look at it, okay, the benchmark is actually based on the 50 largest market cap among the Chinese listed companies. Okay, if you look at the month chart, that's what I want you to take a look first. Well, do you agree, if you look at the month chart, okay, that the market trend is bullish and it has actually broke up in a quarterly trend among the last 3 months, and it will continue to go up? You're the first agree with me if you think that this is something good to pick on. All right, definitely it is protruding up against this 3 triple top or even the 4 tops. Okay, from the month chart, let's take a look at the weekly chart. As you can see here, okay, on the week chart itself, on the last week of December year 2020, the market has actually rose and did a very strong breakup, and that is of course the week chart. And when we scale down to the day chart, okay, what we are seeing here is the previous strong resistance in the range of 17,000. That's about 270, close to 300. Let's round it up. 17,300. Okay, a previous resistance has turned into a very strong support. Okay, so now looking at this A50, we have a lot of reasons to believe that this week, especially when some people are looking at the potential risks in the Chinese market, and people could be selling off in these 3 telco companies as well as in some Chinese stocks. But on the other hand, we do believe that the Chinese sovereign fund will be very heavy and steady in supporting the A50 market, which actually interprets into a Hong Kong index or even the CSOP 2822, which is the Hong Kong stocks. Okay, let us take a look at the 4-hour chart, and this is what is going to be most interesting for today. Okay, if you look at this, all right, basically, of course, when we look at the month chart, week chart, and the day chart earlier, we all conclude that if you look at this, all right, there is an uptrend in the market. Okay, let us see whether if we can do a parallel trend up there. Okay, and this might be able to let you see clearly. Okay, on the trend, this is a 4-hour chart. Okay, but it does apply similar to the day chart as well. Okay, if you look at this, there could be some quick correction, okay, going into the mid-range of this channel, which is why this week we are looking a fast pullback on Monday or Tuesday, which is going to be a expected 17,400 range, or maybe 350 to 400 before it goes up again. So A50 is a very potential market index to pick on this week if it happens to fall back, and be patient. All right, and most likely we foresee that after the midweek it's going to break up higher, and in the next 1 or 2 weeks expecting the A50 index to move even up to 18,000 or above that, and I think it's a piece of cake. So to start off the first week of the year 2021, OTOP 22, which is now going for this week, 4th of January, I think A50 is a good bet, and well, all of you could take a closer look and observe, follow this index while it may pay you some good pocket money. Well, this is the DW World OTOP 22. Thank you for following us, and we hope you'll come back and continue to share, subscribe, and share this video to all your friends. We shall be back next week.